Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be sharing 5 important tips on how you could be the most loved staff in your place of work or organization. And these important tips must be practiced even if it is not in your nature. Yes, I'm not saying you should fake it, but try to practice them. It will help you in life to achieve organizational goals and also personal goals. Number one tip is that you must be very receptive. Some people are very receptive in nature. They are welcoming. They they see others as themselves, so to speak. They try as hard as they can to help, even if it's not their duty to do so. So even if they are meeting the person at the first time in their place of work, a receptive person would like to help. Okay, um, to entertain questions. So he has a listening ear. If you miss your way, he could take you to wherever you want to. Just make sure you're comfortable and you have seen the person. You know, he could say, okay, try and call the person before me, and he can speak to the person and say, oh, so and so person wants to see you. Are you in the office? This is how a receptive person operates. And receptive people, they are also very you know mindful of what they do because they don't know where they're going to meet you in next. They say you may not know when you entertain an angel as you are doing good, you know. So, receptive person must be loved by everyone. It's just an impromptu stuff. When you smile at someone, you will get a very big smile from the person, back. That just it. In turn, the person will smile at you. So, number two is that you must be very compassionate. Yes. At a place of work, compassionate people are very considerate. So they try as hard as they can to figure out what's happening to you. They have the emotional intelligence, factor in them. They use their brain to check when you are down. They talk to you to see if they can uplift your spirit a little, you know. So these compassionate people, they try as hard as they can to support you in all whatever you're doing, especially in your department. If it's someone who's also close to you in your department, you see them trying to help out. Sometimes work, gets to a level where to us is kind of hard, but this compassionate person will try to encourage you to push forward to ensure that you finish your task on time and deliver appropriately. So compassionate people are always loved in the place of their work, you know, or organization. Number three tip is that you must focus on the area of competence. Yeah, I'm not saying that you being versatile is bad. No, it's not. Or you trying to be a subject matter in various aspects of life. It's not bad, but they employ you to do a certain job. So whenever they're discussing other, tasks that is not in your jurisdiction, you try as hard as you can to limit your area, to limit yourself to your area of competence. In that note or in that line, people will tend to love you because you are not showing that you are jack of all trades, master of all or none. You are not showing that you have the monopoly of knowledge. You don't impose things to them. You even give them suggestions to that will make them to feel little. You don't belittle them because you are knowledgeable enough. So you try as hard as you can to maintain, you know, the appropriate guidelines and procedures of work at your place of work and maintain, keep to your area of competence. In that case, people tend to love you more, because even when you know those things more than they do, you tend to ask them questions and ask for their suggestions, so long as it's not in your jurisdiction. So that's how to, grow in organizations. So you must maintain or focus on area of your competence. This is a key. Is a key. All right. Number four tip is that you must be diligent in your work. You must be very diligent in your work. So people like smart people around them. It's as simple as that. They like smart people in the sense that you you bring the vibes, you bring that, that vigor in you when it comes to work. When it comes to issues that has to do with your, you know, that has to do with your area, and probably is you guys are finding it very difficult to deal with. This smart person or this diligent person will come up with an idea that will, facilitate everything. So people tend to love such phones, and also working smart and working diligently in the sense that you don't keep you don't keep you don't carry over your daily activities, your duties, your tasks assigned to you on daily basis. You don't carry them over. You try as hard as you can to finish on time and send to another person who is supposed to continue from you. Because some persons, where your own work starts, that's where their own work starts. Do you get? So you try as hard as you can to finish on time and send it to the next person that's supposed to continue from you. So in that case, you are being diligent and working smart as well. So people tend to love such people around them in their place of work. So this is number 4. Number 5 is not the least, but also very important. Very, very important. The manner of approach. You must have manner of approach in your place of work. Some persons are even your customers, you know. So some clients can be termed stupid in the sense that they talk to you roughly and all that, but you don't need to answer them in that same manner. So your manner of approach determines, the output of whatever you're putting in. So if you are such a person that you answer harshly whenever issues arise, people tends to withdraw from you. No matter how beautiful, no matter how um, supportive you could be, but people tend to withdraw from you because of your manner of approach. So you talk to people very politely, and try as hard as you can to maintain relationship. It's very important. You don't make more enemies, you make more friends. Do you get? So a relationship is also a key factor in management system. So your manner of approach determines who comes around you and who you can actually keep. Nobody wants to keep an arrogant person around him or her, so it's never done. So in an organization, your manner of approach, even to your security personnel, matters a lot. So in that case, they tend to love you. Some persons are very arrogant to their security personnel, or their cleaners, or so their subordinates. It's not supposed to be so. So when you tend to work in that manner, you see withdrawal from people around you. Yes, because they won't be comfortable anymore, working with you. So in that case, this atom of hatred comes in them. So and that you wouldn't like to experience in your workplace of work. So please, try as hard as you can to share this video, make it go viral. Subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'll be dropping more tips and updates on organizational matters in general. Thank you.